I'm getting ready to head to work, but it's been 2 weeks now since I had my teeth pulled, and got the dentures, and been experimenting with different adhesives. I don't have any in right now, so I really probably shouldn't be trying to talk. But yeah, here, let me just take it out. I've been doing a lot of filing on this because I want to be able to move the front of my mouth here. I want to be able to kiss. See? It needs to be able to pass the kiss test, literally. So I've been doing some filing. I'll show you. I have, like, literally created a inverted area up here. Basically like a V, kind of, just to, let's put it against the light there. Can you see that? That way I can feel the roof of my mouth a little bit when food is inside. And because this part here really does drive me nuts. I can't convince the dentist, or he won't do it, flat out refuse to get rid of this part. I wish he could just like cut this part out and just leave that there. He says, no, I need this part for suction. So, I still need to feel the roof of my mouth. So, yeah, if he won't do it, yeah. Grab my trusted emery board. I am a hairstylist. I know how to do nails also. So, yeah, I can shape things. So I shaped that and it made it, I think, a little better. And I also put like a little V right there and smooth that out a little so that it doesn't hurt as bad. I don't want to compromise what the lab has done, but I do want to make it so that it's more comfortable in my mouth. So, yeah, still got to find the adhesives that work. But, I want to be able to move my mouth. I want to be able to kiss by New Year's Eve. Provided anybody even wants to kiss me on New Year's Eve, I want to be able to. Okay, I'm testing out an adhesive called Secure. It claims to be waterproof, and it claims that it'll stay in your mouth for 12 hours. So far, everything's been like, 10 minutes. So, fix it out, except for the polygrip strips. Those seem to be really good for keeping it up. But I'm going to try this one, Secure, and let you know how it works. Yes. I always take coffee with me to work. And the Secure, it says you have to wait 15 minutes after you put it on and in your mouth to eat or drink anything for it to be effective. So I'm going to wait the 15 minutes, I guess, before I drink my coffee. But yeah, it's supposed to be water repellent. I am noticing that it kind of has a burn to it, so I wouldn't suggest using this Secure right after you get your teeth pulled out or while your gums are healing, because there is a tingling kind of burn sensation, almost like super glue, like when you have that fall on your skin. But I'm moving my mouth, and I definitely don't feel the denture moving, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'll wait 15 minutes before I drink my coffee. All right, I'm here at work. Time to go get some haircuts and, of course, show off my new pearly whites. Okay, off work, and, well, it's been about 5-6 hours, and the teeth are still hanging in there, so the Secure adhesive seems to be secure. And I even ate a donut, during a break, and no problems. So far the Secure seems to be good. Okay, yeah, Secure seems to be very secure. Okay, so it has now been 8 hours since I put in the Secure denture adhesive. And I think it's living up to its name, Secure, because, I went to work, I had a donut at work, a cup of coffee, got home, and I had some mashed potatoes, some Popeye's chicken, some more coffee, and I am still able to move my mouth without fear of this falling down. So that's really, I have to admit, pretty impressive. I mean, when I put in the Fixodent, after about 10, 15, 20 minutes, I'm already feeling movement. But this does seem to be effective. Maybe the trick is because, you know, it says that it's waterproof and it repels anything that gets near it. But the trick apparently is, you know, you got to leave it in your mouth for 15 minutes before you start eating or drinking. I don't know. I just know I'm really impressed with the secure denture adhesive. I got this on eBay. So, you know, I haven't seen it in the stores anywhere, but I'm definitely going to be ordering some more off of eBay. Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir. I don't know. Yeah. It seems to be working pretty good. Yeah, if you're wearing dentures or you're new to the denture adventure as I am, and you're trying out different adhesives and tapes and whatever, you know, you don't have the implants and you got to find something that's going to keep the dentures up and keep them down, try the Secure. You will not be able to find it in the stores apparently because it's not available in the stores for whatever reason, but you can find it on eBay. All right, so yeah, I was able to put lipstick on even. Yay! Yeah, usually so far getting adjusted to these dentures, I'm noticing that when I went to go try to put lipstick on, I had to do it with my finger because when I move my mouth, that's when the denture, the upper one, would want to start moving around. The one on the bottom, it only seems to give me problems when I am eating. You know, it'll come up like if I'm chewing something like peanut butter. I like peanut butter. But yeah, no. The top one, I'm telling you, the Secure denture adhesive really is secure. I wouldn't suggest it though for your first attempt at using denture adhesive because it does burn the roof of your mouth, and the bottom because I guess that's why you gotta not eat or drink for 15 minutes after you put it in, so that it actually can adhere. And it almost feels like, because it's so there, like it ain't moving, but yeah, you don't want to do it right after you get your teeth pulled because you know your mouth's already sore. So Fix-It-In would be the starter. But, you know, the Fix-It-In doesn't seem to be effective for me. It might be effective for you. But for me, I'm discovering the Secure denture adhesive and the Polygrip strips are so far doing the best as far as keeping the denture in the mouth. Yeah, laugh out loud. I still haven't tried to eat anything like, you know, an apple or corn on the cob or anything like that. I'm just still feeling my way through what's going to work just to keep them in my mouth while I'm talking. Because, you know, I do talk a lot. The one really good thing about dentures, of course, you're not worried about the sugar anymore. Good. Fudge brownie coated in white sugar. I made myself a treat. Yeah, I don't normally eat and reveal what's in my mouth, but when you get dentures, you definitely got to learn what's in your mouth and whether or not you can eat it.
Benny and the Jets.
Oh, the weird and the wonderful. Oh, Benny, she's a really keen. She's got electric boots, a mohair suit. You know, I read it in a magazine. Oh, oh. Benny and the Jets. Yeah, this Secure denture adhesive, it's lasted over 8 hours. I want to sing. And so far, you know, it's still not falling out of my mouth, up or down, while I'm trying to sing. Yeah, boy, I am really happy with this secure denture adhesive. I can't praise it enough at this point. But, you know, like I said, haven't realized whether I can take it out when I go to sleep tonight. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it in my mouth. It does say on the package that you need a special secure adhesive remover cleaner. So I ordered that off of eBay. So I don't know, maybe the trick is, yeah, you got to leave it in your mouth for 15 minutes before you eat or drink anything. And I guess that's so that the adhesive does adhere to your gum line and allows the waterproof stuff to be effective. But it's kind of like when you glue two pieces of paper together, you know, and you use that glue. You can't just move it right after you put it on. It's not going to be stuck. You know, you got to wait a few minutes for it to dry, and then it's stuck. So I guess that's why you got to wait 15 minutes before you can eat or drink anything after you use the secure adhesive. I just know at this point in time, I am definitely very pleased that I discovered the secure adhesive. And I think that if you're a new denture wearer, you should try it out, but wait a couple of weeks, like after your gums are no longer swollen and, you know, in pain from having all your teeth yanked out. Definitely not your first thing you want to put in your mouth. Start off with fixing it, because, you know, it's only going to be there for 10 or 15 minutes, apparently. But, yeah, it definitely is secure. Hello? Anybody home? It's not moving, and it's now been over 9 hours. So, yeah. It's been 2 weeks since my teeth got pulled. I have tested out a few adhesives, and so far, this is the one I'm liking the best, for sure. New Year's Eve, I plan on having a beer, but I'm not going to glue these in until about 5 in the afternoon. Okay, I am done shopping. I have now had my dentures in my mouth for 10 hours. They are still not moving. They're not going anywhere. So, yeah, I definitely recommend the secure denture adhesive. Yes, I do. Okay, yeah. Here's the test. It's been over 10 hours that the secure denture adhesive has kept these dentures in my mouth. The question is, can I still eat? Yeah. For the first time since getting my dentures, I feel like I can eat without having to think about it too badly. This is good. I'm going to go on an eating binge. No, I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and just sleep in these tonight, because I don't think I want to try and take them out at this point. I want to actually see how long they're going to stay in my mouth with, with, I guess, no effort, no extra reapplications of the secure. I just know they've been in my mouth for 10 hours now. I'm still able to talk, and I'm definitely still able to eat. Yeah, I'm able to eat. Secure denture adhesive. Find it on eBay, because you're not going to find it in the stores. Yeah, I'm going back to eating. Okay, after 10 hours, I figured out, well, I still can't bite a Kit Kat. Oh well, but you know, after 10 hours, wow. I really am impressed with this secured denture adhesive. It really is pretty impressive.